this is Time for Glory, episode 98. Yes, we are about 2 episodes away from episode 100. We are about a couple days away from the Royal Rumble. I believe it's around 5 or 6 days. So it's time for a video. First, introductions. I'm an NJPW. This is episode 98. And this is my top 5 dream Royal Rumble surprises. Now, what I mean by dream surprises, I'm not talking about a basic return of someone like, well, I'm not saying this person's basic, but this person was WWE Day 1 and WWE Now. So I'm not saying like a basic return like Edge, like, oh yeah, surprise, I'm glad he's back. Or if someone like Paige comes back. I'm talking about from another promotion, someone we just all wouldn't expect. Another thing is I will strictly be doing only the men. So it'll only be like men surprises. I will do a women's video as well. But as for right now, this is my top 5 dream surprises for the Royal Rumble. Number 1, we have the Cowboy, James Storm. Now, I have not seen James Storm in anywhere as of recently. He's not signed to AEW or WWE, so I'm pretty sure most of everyone watching hasn't seen him either. But I'm always been craving for the Beer Money reunion for Robert Roode and James Storm just to meet face to face one more time in a wrestling ring, whether that be partners or enemies, or even a backstage segment. Beer Money was my favorite tag team growing up around the 2010s, or around like 2009 to when they had to depart. They're my favorite tag team growing up in TNA, best tag team, next to like the Motor City Machine Guns. So if James Storm were to just show up in the Royal Rumble, that would be really cool, especially since the whole Forbidden Door thing in the Royal Rumble is apparently a thing. And personally, I think the Forbidden Door and the Royal Rumble is probably the best timing to have wrestlers from everywhere come around. The Royal Rumble is supposed to be built on surprises. I don't know why WWE decided to announce some of the returns. That's kind of ruins the surprise of it. In my opinion, the Royal Rumble should be literally any and everyone as long as they can grab a spot. But yeah, number 5 is James Storm. Number 4 is one half of the OGK, right now invading Impact, Matt Taven. Now, ever since ROH shut down its doors, everyone's just been like, where's everyone going? Where's Matt Taven going? Where's Vincent going? Where's PCO going? Where's Mike Kanellis going? Where's Kenny King going? Where are all these guys going? And I don't watch Impact, but wrestling's on my Instagram a lot. Wrestling's on Twitter. It's just about everywhere. So it's not like I won't run into it. And I saw Matt Taven and other former ROH employees on an Impact show, and I thought, it would be cool if Matt Taven showed up for the Royal Rumble. Now, I don't care if nobody knows who Matt Taven is. It's just cool to see someone show up somewhere else. I'm a big fan of invasion angles. I love the invasion angle back in the day. I love the invasion of NXT invading both Raw and SmackDown. So to see ROH invading WWE, even if it's like just Matt Taven in the Royal Rumble, that would be pretty cool to see. Number 3 on my top 5 is the Spanish God, the interim. Sorry about that. The interim TNT champion, and yes, it is called interim, Sammy Guevara. Originally on my list that I made, I put down Chris Jericho, but I thought, wait, sorry guys, fire truck's passing by, so one sec. Sorry about that, guys. Multiple fire trucks just went by my building. Don't know why. But anyways, yeah, back to my number 3 of my dream surprises: the Spanish God, the interim TNT champion, Sammy Guevara. Originally, I did have Chris Jericho on this list, but then I thought, I don't need like WWE guys on this. It would be a little way too obvious. So just letting you know right now, guys, you guys won't be hearing me say Cody, John Moxley, Chris Jericho, or anyone else. But yeah, I think seeing Sammy Guevara 1/5 of the inner circle show up with the TNT championship and just, do his thing. I don't expect him to win the thing. Maybe he can even eliminate 2 people. But seeing how having Mickie James be mentioned as the Impact Knockouts champion, and everyone lost their mind, and the rumors are that she'll be showing up at the Royal Rumble with the Knockout Championship. Why not have an AEW talent with their championship show up, and let's see if we can get the same kind of hype. But yeah, I would love to see Sammy Guevara show up, do his thing, get eliminated. They'll just bring a little bit more eyes to AEW and a little bit more eyes to his eventual ladder match with Cody Rhodes. Next on my list is, well, we're keeping up with champions, the ace of the universe. This man just finished a no DQ match with Kenta. The the new IWGP United States champion, Hiroshi Tanahashi. Now, same thing. I don't expect him to win or anything. I want Tanahashi to show up and have a stare down with Shinsuke Nakamura. For the first time ever, the IWGP United States champion meets eyes with the WWE Intercontinental champion. And seeing how Shinsuke has done just about nothing, if there was a true working relationship between the two companies of New Japan Pro Wrestling and WWE, since I've got Shinsuke doing absolutely nothing, they can easily book a Tana and Shinsuke match at WrestleMania. A champion versus champion. Neither championship has to be on the line. It's just something Shinsuke to do. And seeing how WWE has no intention of having Shinsuke work with anyone, why not just have him work with Tanahashi? Tanahashi will probably love to work with Shinsuke again. And also, we can have a giant air guitar versus real guitar battle between Boots and Boots and Tanahashi. It'll be the first venue that Tanahashi plays this guitar bigger than the Tokyo Dome. Next on my list is the final man. Now, most of you guys will know him. Most of you guys love him. We all cheered for him to win the big one, to win the championship. Sorry about that, guys. One sec. Okay, I'm back, and the fifth entry I would love to see. The fifth entry I would love to see on this, Dream Fantasy Royal Rumble that I thought of is the AEW World Heavyweight Champion. You know him, you love him, cowboy shit himself, Hangman Adam Page. Now, I realize I've mentioned the interim TNT champion. I've mentioned the IWGP United States champion, but let's get big. Let's go big. We're now bringing in the AEW World Heavyweight Champion. And although I would love to see Kenny or even Moxley as like just walking in to the Royal Rumble with the AEW Championship, Hangman Adam Page would probably get top 5 biggest pops of the night, especially with just the entire venue just screaming cowboy shit. Now, I could easily see a stare down between Hangman Adam Page and someone like Baron Corbin. Not a stare down. Like Hangman Adam Page eliminates Baron Corbin, gets on the top rope, not top rope, gets like on the apron, buckshot lariats, Baron Corbin's out. Riddick Moss, same thing. And then everyone's just going wild for it. Everyone's just going wild for Hangman. And that's just 2 eliminations and probably the first 10 seconds of the match. But guys, I've been enjoying this video so much that I'm actually going to also be doing a top 5 women's section. Sorry about that, guys. Buffering. Go do a top 5 women's section. So if you guys still want to stay tuned, I'll be doing it in about 3 to 5 minutes. But right now, I want to thank you guys for watching this part of the video. Remember, guys, to drop a like, drop a sub. If you guys want to follow me on any of my social medias, you can follow me at Enigma_V4_. My Instagram is just Enigma_V4. You can also follow Young Smooth at YoungSmoothTFG. You can also follow us on our Discords. I have a TikTok as well, as hard as that's still funny to believe. That's still just Enigma V4. But yeah, top 5 dream fantasies for the women's video coming soon. Don't miss it. Drop a like, drop a sub, and I'll be right back.